What advice about fighting would you give to someone who has never been in a fight? Practice running, not fighting. Anyone interested in fighting you likely is better at it than you, so why would you want to fight them? Try everything in your power not to get into a fight. Children fight. Adults either settle things with their words or remove themselves from the situation when violence seems imminent. The only reason to fight is when all other options have been exhausted, and you need to defend yourself or someone else. And even then, the main focus should still be to get away as soon as possible. And then punch all in one smooth motion. Rotate your hips with the punch to put more force behind it. But before that, avoid the fight in the first place. It might only take a single punch to make you a murderer. Throw your pocket sand in their eyes and then run. Longtime martial artist who did full contact for a while. Whatever you think it feels like to get beat up, it is worse. Do everything you can to avoid a fight. Rule 1. If the odds of you winning are 5,050, you have already lost. Rule 2. If you have a 100 chance of winning, your opponent probably thinks the same thing, which means your odds are 5,050. Rule 3. See Rule 1. Rule 4. Never get into a knife fight. The loser dies, and the winner dies in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. Rule 5. Weight classes exist for a reason. Know yours and know when you are out of yours. Rule 6. There are only two kinds of fights. Fights for honor, where we don't hit below the belt or fight dirty. The other is fights for life. There are no rules, nothing is off the table, you win or you die. Note that a fight for honor can become a fight for life very quickly, but a fight for life never goes the other way. Never fight on concrete. Don't get in fights. Use your words to settle things. Barring that, make sure the thumb is outside of your fingers and focus on really following through. Avoid getting in fights. No good comes from fighting another human being. I mean, shit does happen that requires it, but avoiding it is the best path. Sometimes, people who are legitimately defending themselves end up arrested and/or sued. The shoulders give away the punches. Protect yourself. Don't fight unless you gotta. Don't. Just don't. Running away is better than any possible outcome of an actual fight. Kick like a mule and bite like a crocodile. If it ain't worth killing for, it ain't worth fighting for. Every fight is to the death until it ain't. Don't get in a fight if you don't know how to fight. Carry some mace to spray and get away from an assailant, but only use it as an absolute last resort. Don't. Fighting is one of the stupidest things ever. Proves only a person is stupid. Run. A coworker of mine always got on me for having my thumb inside my fist instead of out. Try talking it out and moving out of the way. Most people don't actually want to fight. It's all fun and games until you are both sore and poor the next day because you got hurt over something that didn't deserve a fight. Now you're injured and missing work for what? A parking space or something? Lol, no thanks. Listen to all those people that tell you not to fight. If that doesn't work, a couple things. 1. There are no rules. Claw, bite, use a rock, dick kick, whatever it takes to disengage. 2. Punching people hurts, especially in the head. 3. Unless you know how to wrestle, don't try to lift and suplex someone. They are going to fight it and you won't do much but expose yourself. 4. If you win what you want, be cool and help the guy up. Don't be a douche about it. No reason to injure someone just because.